chickens, Jenny Love, the Rogue Witch from Broom Book and Candle. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the little red subscribe button and you'll get more videos from me. So welcome to my channel. Have not made a video in forever. I can't tell you the last time or last topic I chatted about on my channel. I felt like lots of people had lots of opinions about lots of things, and I felt like my voice was unnecessary in the YouTube world. Yeah, that's what I thought. I felt like my opinion was my voice was unnecessary. A lot of voices, a lot of people saying the same thing, a lot of people saying it better than me. So I sort of stepped back, was using YouTube really as more of a advertising for the shop and what we're doing and such. And lately I've been thinking that I should get back into videos, that my voice is necessary, and sometimes I have things to say. So here I am saying them. And what's been rolling around in my head lately is trendy witchcraft. And I'm not here to bash trendy witchcraft, so everybody settle the fuck down. What I'm here to actually ask is, what's your opinion? Because I am so on the fence about how I feel about, I'm going to say trendy witchcraft with quotes, right? I mean by people who aren't practicing, really. And that's okay. Part of me feels like that's okay. Part of me feels like that's not okay, right? Those of us who have put in the work, study, opens up shops. This is what we do. This is our service. I'm in service in my community. We're all, you know, activists, raising money, Planned Parenthood, the dogs and cats of the world, right? This is what witches do. We give a shit about the planet. And then there's this trendy witchcraft. And that's not to say that people who aren't actually practicing witches and maybe like the aesthetics of witches or witchcraft, that they're not activists. That's not what I'm saying. But we all have a deeper sense of the earth. It's what we worship, community, giving back, being in service, etc. And people who like our aesthetic just using it aesthetically, for lack of a better word. I had somebody tell me that there's actually a style of dress, and it's called strega. And my initial reaction was, I immediately was bristled a bit because I have strega tattooed on the back of my neck. I've for years. So, and the reason I have it is I have, my family's from Sicily. I still have family there. And, they let you know that that's a bad word. And I tattooed it on the back of my neck because it's a big fuck you. It's a fuck you to the Inquisition. It's a fuck you to that bad word. To the little old ladies who, helped you out in the village and helped your ailments. And, she got murdered. That's why I have strega tattoo on the back of my neck, right? It's not a look. It's not a way of dress. And so my initial reaction was to be bristled by that. And then I have to think about it. This is why I'm on the fence about how I feel about it. Because part of me is bristled by it. But part of me thinks that I don't care how you get here as long as you get here. And maybe the aesthetic brings people to witchcraft. Maybe that tarot card reading brings somebody to witchcraft. Maybe that herb bundle in Whole Foods brings somebody here. It's their gateway. Here, crystal gateway. The Sephora, beginner witch kit. Maybe that was a gateway and got them here. And some of us are acting like gatekeepers and some of us don't give a shit. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like, like I said, part of me wants to just go, you know, that's awesome. And part of me is annoyed by that. And you know, as a store owner, I own a brick and mortar shop. You know, part of me should think, well, I don't give a shit how they walk into my store as long as they're spending money, right? Their money's green. And that's not how I think, which is why I'm not independently wealthy. But you know what I mean? Like, I really want people to give a shit. I really want people to come and care. Why do we do a full moon ritual? Why are we setting an intention with a new moon? You know, why do we say these things? I want somebody to be curious and give a shit, and then perhaps change their life and perhaps better their life. And so I don't care how they get here. But then, yes. Oh, what's happening? Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Had to stop and start. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about how I don't care how you get here as long as you get here, right? And, you know, being that we do own a shop, my partner and I, we sell things that we use, we understand, we can talk about. We also want to sell things for our community. Like, while I'm not necessarily a Christian witch or a hoodoo witch or practice voodoo in any way, I do have saint candles and stuff, you know, because I want to provide for the community that I serve as an owner of a store. And if I don't carry it, I make sure I know where it's carried so I can send you there. Down the road to the Botanica, other witch shops, I send people to these places all the time. If I can't get you what you need, I will make sure that I send you somewhere else. I'm very acquainted with the people who make things in our shops, the people that bring us stuff to sell on consignment. Like, I give a shit about those people. They're not full of shit, and that they're making these creations in accordance with their heart and soul. You know, I give a shit about that. And I think that most people in our community do. And I think that most people in our community don't give a shit about aesthetics. But it comes up a lot, and I'm not really sure how I feel. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about perhaps Walmart carrying, you know, witch stuff. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so these are the things that run around in my head. These are the things that I think about. And this one, I have a lot of mixed feelings about, and I'm not opposed, and I'm willing to admit that I don't know all the things there is to know, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm still trying to think if the jury's out on that. And I'm wondering what you all think. I'm wondering how you all deal with it. Is there a line? You know, is there a line you draw? I'm just curious. So help a witch out here in how do you all feel about it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Find me on Facebook, Broom Book and Candle. On Instagram, I'm the Rogue Witch. And as always, you guys, go get your witch on. Bye.